Welcome to our channel Flights Assistance. American Airlines Cancellation Policy. American Airlines cancellation policy may vary based on several factors, including the type of ticket purchased and the reason for cancellation. Here is a general overview of American Airlines cancellation policy. American Airlines allows customers to cancel their flights within 24 hours of booking without penalty, as long as the reservation was made at least 2 days prior to departure. If you cancel a non-refundable ticket after the 24-hour grace period, you may receive a credit for future travel on American Airlines, minus a cancellation fee. The fee varies depending on the fare type and route, but typically ranges from $0 to $500. Refundable tickets may be canceled for a full refund at any time prior to departure. If your flight is canceled by American Airlines, you may be eligible for a refund or a credit for future travel, depending on the circumstances. American Airlines may waive cancellation fees and offer refunds or credits in certain circumstances, such as the death of a passenger or an immediate family member. If you purchased a basic economy fare, you will not be able to cancel or change your flight, even for a fee. These fares are non-refundable and non-changeable. If you need to make a change to your flight, such as changing the date or time, American Airlines may charge a fee depending on the fare type and route. If you miss your flight, American Airlines may allow you to stand by for a later flight on the same day without a fee, depending on availability. If you do not show up for your flight and do not cancel in advance, American Airlines may cancel your return or connecting flights, and you may not be eligible for a refund. American Airlines may make exceptions to its cancellation policy in certain circumstances, such as severe weather or a government-mandated travel ban. It's important to check the specific terms and conditions of your ticket to understand the cancellation policy that applies to your reservation. You can also contact our customer service for more information and assistance with canceling or changing your flight. Turkish Airlines Cancellation and Refund Policy. The cancellation policy of Turkish Airlines so always advisable to check the Flights Assistance website or contact their customer service +1 800 504 6979 for the most up-to-date information. Here are main points that generally apply to Turkish Airlines cancellation policy. Refund eligibility. Turkish Airlines offers different types of tickets, such as refundable and non-refundable. Refundable tickets generally provide more flexibility and allow for cancellations with a refund. Non-refundable tickets, on the other hand, typically do not qualify for a refund, or they may have specific conditions for obtaining a partial refund. Time frame for cancellations. Turkish Airlines usually allows passengers to cancel their tickets up to a certain time before the scheduled departure. The exact time frame may depend on the type of ticket purchased and the fare rules associated with it. It's important to review the specific terms and conditions applicable to your ticket. Cancellation fees. When canceling a ticket, Turkish Airlines may apply cancellation fees or penalties. The amount of the fee can vary depending on factors such as the ticket type, fare rules, and proximity to the departure date. It's crucial to be aware of any applicable fees before canceling your ticket. Refund process. If you are eligible for a refund according to Turkish Airlines policy, the refund process typically involves submitting a refund request through the airline's website or contacting their customer service. The refund amount and method of reimbursement may be subject to the fare rules and the original form of payment used. Flexibility during extraordinary circumstances. In exceptional cases, such as natural disasters, political unrest, or global health emergencies, Turkish Airlines may provide additional flexibility regarding ticket cancellations or changes. These circumstances are often referred to as force majeure events, and the airline's policy may include provisions for rebooking, refunds, or travel vouchers.
Southwest Airlines Cancellation Policy. The cancellation policy of Southwest Airlines can vary based on the type of fare and the specific ticket purchased. However, here are 5 main points to consider regarding Southwest's cancellation policy. No change or cancellation fees. One of the key features of Southwest's cancellation policy is that they do not charge change or cancellation fees for most of their tickets. This means that if you need to cancel or change your flight, you can do so without incurring any additional charges. Refundable versus non-refundable fares. Southwest offers both refundable and non-refundable fares. Refundable fares provide the option to receive a full refund if you cancel your flight, while non-refundable fares usually offer travel credits that can be used towards future Southwest flights. Rapid Rewards Points. If you booked your flight using Rapid Rewards Points, Southwest's loyalty program, the cancellation policy may differ. Typically, if you cancel a flight booked with points, the points used for the booking will be refunded back to your Rapid Rewards account. Time frame for cancellations. It's important to note that Southwest's cancellation policy has specific timeframes within which you can make changes or cancellations. Generally, for non-refundable fares, you must cancel at least 10 minutes before the scheduled departure time to retain the value of the ticket as travel funds for future use. Travel funds. When you cancel a non-refundable ticket or change to a lower fare, Southwest typically provides you with travel funds that can be used for future flights within a specified period. These travel funds are valid for the named passenger and can be applied towards the cost of the new ticket, including any applicable fare differences. It's essential to review the specific terms and conditions of your ticket, as some fare types may have different cancellation policies or restrictions.
Hawaiian Airlines Cancellation Policy. Hawaiian Airlines cancellation policy. Fully refundable fares are eligible for cancellation and refunds, per Hawaiian Airlines terms and conditions. Here are 5 main points about Hawaiian Airlines cancellation policy. Refund eligibility. Hawaiian Airlines offers different types of fares, each with its own refund rules. Generally, refund eligibility depends on the type of ticket purchased, such as refundable or non-refundable. Refundable tickets usually allow for cancellations and refunds, while non-refundable tickets may not be eligible for a refund. Cancellation fees. If you need to cancel a non-refundable ticket, Hawaiian Airlines may charge a cancellation fee. The fee amount may vary depending on the fare type, the destination, and the time of cancellation. It's important to review the fare rules and conditions of your ticket to determine if a cancellation fee applies. Flexibility during COVID-19. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, many airlines, including Hawaiian Airlines, have introduced more flexible cancellation policies. These temporary measures may include waived cancellation fees or the option to receive a credit for future travel instead of a refund. Check the airline's website or contact their customer service to understand the specific COVID-19 related policies in place. Time frame for cancellations. Hawaiian Airlines typically allows passengers to cancel their reservations up until a certain time frame before the scheduled departure. The specific time frame may vary depending on the fare type, route, and other factors. It's advisable to cancel your booking as early as possible to avoid any penalties or fees. Process for cancellations. To cancel a Hawaiian Airlines reservation, you can typically do so online through their official website or by contacting their customer service. The airline may also have specific guidelines and procedures for cancellations during irregular operations, such as flight cancellations or delays. It's recommended to follow the instructions provided by the airline to ensure a smooth cancellation process. Remember, these points are based on information available up until September 2021, and the cancellation policy may have changed since then.
Air Canada Cancellation and Refund Policy. Air Canada's cancellation and refund policy varies depending on the fare type, but generally allows for refunds or credits for eligible tickets. Here are 10 main points regarding Air Canada cancellation and refund policy. 1. Air Canada's cancellation and refund policy may vary depending on the type of ticket purchased. 2. Generally, refundable tickets allow passengers to cancel their flights and receive a full refund, minus any applicable fees. 3. Non-refundable tickets usually do not qualify for a full refund, but passengers may be eligible for a partial refund or credit towards future travel. 4. Air Canada offers a 24-hour grace period for passengers to cancel their flights without penalty, provided the booking was made at least 1 week before departure. 5. If a flight is cancelled by Air Canada, Passengers are entitled to a refund or the option to rebook on an alternative flight. 6. In cases of flight disruptions or delays, Air Canada may provide compensation or assistance in accordance with applicable regulations. 7. Passengers may be eligible for a refund if they are unable to travel due to medical reasons or other unforeseen circumstances, subject to the airline's policy and documentation requirements. 8. The refund process typically involves contacting Air Canada's customer service or managing the refund request through the airline's website. 9. Refunds are usually issued back to the original form of payment used during the booking process. 10. It's important to review Air Canada's specific cancellation and refund policy for detailed information, as certain fare types, promotions, or conditions may have additional terms and restrictions.
JetBlue Airline Cancellation Policy. JetBlue's cancellation policy allows passengers to cancel their flights within 24 hours of booking for a full refund. After that, cancellation fees may apply based on the fare type. JetBlue also offers the flexibility to make changes or cancel flights online or through their customer support channels. Here are 10 main points regarding JetBlue's cancellation policy. 1. JetBlue allows customers to cancel their bookings within 24 hours of purchase without incurring any cancellation fees, provided the reservation was made at least 7 days before the flight departure. 2. For bookings made directly through JetBlue's website or customer service, customers have the option to cancel or make changes to their reservation without a fee within 24 hours of purchase, regardless of the departure date. 3. If a customer cancels a non-refundable ticket after the initial 24-hour window, a cancellation fee will be applied, and the remaining value of the ticket will be issued as a credit for future travel, valid for 1 year from the original booking date. 4. The amount of the cancellation fee varies depending on the fare type and the destination. 5. Customers with refundable tickets can cancel their reservations at any time before the scheduled departure and receive a full refund. 6. If a flight is canceled by JetBlue due to operational reasons, severe weather, or other uncontrollable circumstances, affected customers can choose to rebook on the next available flight or request a refund. 7. In the event of a schedule change of more than 60 minutes initiated by JetBlue, customers may be eligible for a refund or a flight change without any fees. 8. JetBlue's cancellation policy applies to both domestic and international flights. 9. Basic economy fares typically have more restrictions and may have limited or no refund options. 10. It is recommended to review the specific fare rules and terms and conditions associated with your booking, as they may vary based on the fare type and other factors. Please note that airline policies can change over time, so it's always advisable to consult JetBlue's official website or contact their customer service for the most up-to-date and accurate information regarding their cancellation policy.
Frontier Airlines Cancellation and Refund Policy. Frontier Airlines cancellation and refund policy may vary based on the fare type and specific circumstances. However, here are main points to consider regarding Frontier Airlines' general cancellation and refund policy. Fare types. Frontier Airlines offers 3 main fare types: Basic Economy, Economy, and Classic Plus. Each fare type has different cancellation and refund rules. 24-hour risk-free cancellation. Frontier Airlines allows passengers to cancel their reservation within 24 hours of booking without any penalty, provided the booking was made at least 7 days before the departure date. Basic Economy fare. Basic Economy fares are generally non-refundable and non-changeable. If you cancel a Basic Economy ticket, you may not be eligible for a refund, and the ticket's value may be forfeited. Economy and Classic Plus fares. Economy and Classic Plus fares are generally refundable if cancelled within 24 hours of booking. After the 24-hour window, cancellation fees may apply, depending on the fare type and the time remaining until departure. Cancellation fees. If you cancel a non-refundable ticket beyond the 24-hour risk-free cancellation period, Frontier Airlines typically charges a cancellation fee, which varies depending on the fare type and the time of cancellation. Future Travel Credit, FTC. If you cancel a non-refundable ticket, you may receive a Future Travel Credit, FTC, for the value of the unused ticket. The FTC can be used towards the purchase of a future Frontier Airlines flight. Flight changes. Frontier Airlines generally allows passengers to make changes to their flights,
but fees may apply depending on the fare type and the time of change. Fare differences may also apply if the new flight has a higher fare. Schedule changes. In the event of a schedule change initiated by Frontier Airlines, you may be eligible for a refund or reaccommodation on an alternative flight. The specific options will depend on the circumstances and the availability of alternative flights. No-show policy. If you do not show up for your flight and fail to cancel it beforehand, you will typically forfeit the value of the ticket. Frontier Airlines generally does not provide refunds or credits for no-shows. Trip protection. Frontier Airlines offers optional trip protection plans that can provide additional flexibility and coverage in case of cancellations or changes. These plans may allow you to receive a refund or credit under certain circumstances. Please note that this information is a general overview and may be subject to change. It's always advisable to review Frontier Airlines' official website or contact their customer service directly for the most up-to-date and accurate information regarding their cancellation and refund policies.
Delta Airlines Cancellation Policy. Delta Airlines cancellation policy is subject to change, and it's always recommended to refer to the official Delta website or contact their customer service for the most up-to-date information. However, as of my knowledge cutoff in September 2021, here are main points to keep in mind regarding Delta's cancellation policy. 24-hour risk-free cancellation. Delta offers a 24-hour risk-free cancellation policy, allowing passengers to cancel their bookings within 24 hours of purchase and receive a full refund, provided the ticket was purchased at least 7 days before the departure date. Refundable and non-refundable tickets. Delta offers both refundable and non-refundable ticket options. Refundable tickets provide more flexibility and allow for cancellations with a full refund. Non-refundable tickets may incur fees or be eligible for future travel credits depending on the fare rules. Basic economy tickets. If you've purchased a basic economy ticket, it is typically non-refundable and comes with additional restrictions. These tickets may not be eligible for changes or cancellations, except within 24 hours of booking. Flight cancellations by Delta. In the event that Delta cancels your flight, you are entitled to a full refund, regardless of the ticket type. Delta may also provide alternative flight options or reaccommodate you on the next available flight. Change in cancellation fees. For non-refundable tickets, Delta usually charges a fee for changes or cancellations, which varies depending on the fare class and the destination. Refundable tickets generally do not incur change or cancellation fees. Future travel credit. If you cancel a non-refundable ticket, Delta may issue you a future travel credit, which can be used towards the purchase of a new ticket within a specified time frame. The credit value will depend on the fare rules and the remaining balance after deducting any applicable fees. Ticket validity. Delta tickets are typically valid for 1 year from the date of issue. If you cancel your ticket and receive a future travel credit, you must use it to book a new flight within the specified time frame, usually 1 year from the original booking date. Refund process. If you are eligible for a refund, the process can be initiated through the Delta website or by contacting their customer service. Refunds are generally processed back to the original form of payment, and the timeline for receiving the refund may vary. Award tickets. If you've booked an award ticket using Delta SkyMiles or another loyalty program, cancellation and change policies may differ. Award tickets may have their own specific rules, fees, or limitations, so it's important to review the terms and conditions associated with your booking. Travel insurance. Consider purchasing travel insurance to protect yourself against unforeseen circumstances that may require cancellations. Travel insurance can provide coverage for trip interruptions, medical emergencies, and other travel-related issues. Delta offers travel insurance options, and there are also third-party providers available. Remember that the specific terms and conditions of Delta's cancellation policy may change over time. It's always advisable to visit the Flights Assistance official website https://flightsassistance.com or contact their customer service +1 800-504-6979 directly to obtain the most accurate and up-to-date information regarding their cancellation policy.
Allegiant allows cancellations within 24 hours of booking for a full refund. Beyond this, cancellation costs vary based on circumstances and the traveler's protection package. 24-hour cancellation policy. Allegiant Air offers a 24-hour grace period for cancellations. If you change your mind within 24 hours of booking your ticket, you can receive a full refund. Standard cancellation policy. After the 24-hour grace period, cancellation fees apply. The amount of the cancellation fee varies depending on the type of fare you purchased. Non-refundable tickets. Most of Allegiant Air's fares are non-refundable. If you cancel a non-refundable ticket, you will receive a credit voucher for the value of the ticket, minus any applicable cancellation fees. This voucher can be used toward future travel with Allegiant Air. Refundable tickets. Some fares are refundable, meaning you can get a full refund if you cancel your ticket. Refundable tickets are generally more expensive than non-refundable ones. Trip Flex. Allegiant Air offers an optional add-on called Trip Flex that allows you to make changes or cancel your flight without incurring the standard cancellation fees. It's essential to purchase Trip Flex at the time of booking to take advantage of this flexibility. Canceling online. You can cancel your Allegiant Air reservation online through their website or mobile app. Log into your account, navigate to your booking, and follow the cancellation instructions. Canceling by phone. If you prefer to cancel over the phone, you can contact Allegiant Air's customer support for assistance. They will guide you through the process and inform you about any applicable fees. Flight disruptions. In the event of flight disruptions or cancellations initiated by Allegiant Air, you may be eligible for compensation or rebooking options. It's best to check with the airline directly for specific cases. Third-party bookings. If you booked your Allegiant Air flight through a third-party travel agency or website, the cancellation policy may vary. Always refer to the booking platform or contact the agency directly for cancellation details. Documentation. Keep any confirmation emails, booking details, or tickets related to your reservation as documentation in case you need to refer to them during the cancellation process. Remember, the above information is based on the policy in 2021, and Allegiant Air's policies may have changed since then. Always verify the current policy directly with the airline or through their official website.
Spirit Airline Cancellation Policy. Spirit Airlines offers full refund within 24 hours of booking. After that, cancellations incur charges. Refund varies based on ticket type and time before departure. Check website for details. 24-hour cancellation policy. Passengers can cancel their booking up to 24 hours from the time of their original booking and receive a full refund, provided the booking was made 1 week or more before the scheduled flight departure. Refunds. If you cancel your booking after the 24-hour window, you won't typically receive a cash refund. Instead, you may get a credit for future travel on Spirit. Flight changes or cancellations. If Spirit changes or cancels a flight, passengers may be entitled to a refund or rescheduling at no extra cost. Credit validity. Any credits given for flight cancellations are usually valid for a year from the original booking date. Cancellation charges. Depending on your fare type and when you cancel, you may incur a cancellation fee. This varies but is typically between $39–79 for cancellations made more than 7 days before travel, and $79–99 for cancellations made within 7 days of travel. Bare fare. Spirit's bare fare includes only the basics, a personal item and your seat. Everything else, like selecting a seat or bringing a carry-on, costs extra. This means that even if you cancel your flight, these extras are usually non-refundable. Travel insurance. Spirit recommends passengers to purchase travel insurance to cover potential cancellation costs. The insurance may cover the flight cost if you need to cancel for a covered reason as defined in the insurance policy. No-show policy. If you do not cancel your flight and do not show up for it, you will not receive any credit or refund of any kind. Spirit Saver Dollar Club. Members of the Spirit Saver Dollar Club, which offers discounts and perks for a yearly fee, may receive different or additional cancellation benefits. International travel. For international flights, different rules and regulations may apply. Passengers should check the specific policies for the country they are flying to and from.
Akasa Air's cancellation policy allows refunds based on how early you cancel. Fees vary by fare type and cancellation timing. Some fares may be non-refundable. Refunds are processed within 5–7 business days. Cancellations can be made online or through customer service. Group bookings may have different terms. Always check current policies when booking. Time-based refund policy. Akasa Air offers different refund amounts based on how far in advance you cancel your flight. The earlier you cancel, the more you're likely to get refunded. For cancellations made more than 72 hours before departure, you can expect a higher refund percentage compared to cancellations made closer to the flight time. Cancellation charges. The airline imposes cancellation fees that vary depending on the fare type and timing of cancellation. These charges are deducted from the refund amount. For example, cancellation charges might be lower for flexi fares compared to saver fares. It's important to check the specific charges applicable to your ticket at the time of booking or cancellation. Non-refundable fares. Some promotional or deeply discounted fares may be non-refundable. In such cases, you may not receive any refund if you cancel your flight. Always check the fare rules when booking to understand the refund policy for your specific ticket. Partial refunds. In many cases, Akasa Air offers partial refunds rather than full refunds. The refundable amount typically includes the base fare and some taxes, while certain fees and charges may be non-refundable. The exact refundable amount depends on various factors including fare type, time of cancellation, and specific ticket conditions. Refund processing time. After cancellation, refunds are not immediate. Akasa Air generally processes refunds within 5-7 business days, but the actual time you receive the money back may depend on your bank or credit card company's processing times. In some cases, it could take up to 2-3 weeks for the refund to reflect in your account. Cancellation methods. Akasa Air provides multiple ways to cancel your booking. You can cancel through their website, mobile app, or by contacting their customer service. For web and app cancellations, log into your account, find your booking, and follow the cancellation process. If you booked through a travel agency, you might need to cancel through them. Group booking cancellations. For group bookings, typically more than 9 passengers, the cancellation policy may differ from individual bookings. There might be specific terms and conditions for group cancellations, potentially including higher cancellation fees or different refund structures. It's advisable to contact Akasa Air directly for group booking cancellations. Flexibility for changes. Instead of canceling, Akasa Air may offer the option to change your flight date or time for a fee, which could be lower than the cancellation charge. This can be a good alternative if your travel plans have changed but you still intend to fly. The change fee and any fare difference would apply. Force majeure situations. In cases of unexpected events beyond the airline's control, like severe weather conditions, natural disasters, or government regulations, Akasa Air may offer more flexible cancellation or change policies. This could include waived cancellation fees or the option to reschedule without additional charges. Always check for any special announcements during such situations. No-show policy. If you don't cancel your flight and fail to show up, you're typically considered a no-show. In such cases, you may forfeit the entire ticket value with no refund. It's always better to cancel in advance, even if it's close to the departure time, rather than not showing up at all.
Book your dream journey at unbeatable prices. Get up to 25% off on flight bookings and hassle-free cancellations. Grab this limited time offer and fly smartly with us. Book your next flight with Flights Assistance. Choose your destination, travel dates, and preferred airline to find the best deals on flights. With just a few clicks, you can book your ticket and be on your way to your next adventure. Do you know 5 mistakes you'll make booking cheap flights online in 2023? Even though the year is 2023, many of the challenges and potential pitfalls of booking flights online remain consistent over the years. Here are 5 mistakes you might make when trying to book cheap flights online in 2023. 1. Ignoring the total cost. A low ticket price might draw your attention, but it's essential to consider other associated fees and costs. Many budget airlines have shifted to an à la carte pricing model where everything from seat assignments, checked baggage, to in-flight refreshments come with an extra charge. Also, consider the costs related to the airport's location. Some budget airlines use secondary airports that might be farther from your actual destination, which could lead to higher transportation costs. 2. Not reviewing the flight details. It's not uncommon for travelers to miss essential flight details, such as layovers, duration, departure or arrival times, and more. A cheap flight might have long or inconvenient layovers or arrive at an odd time that could affect your accommodation or transportation plans. 3. Booking without flexibility. In a bid to save money, you might opt for the cheapest fare available without considering the flexibility of your ticket. Some of the low-cost fares might be non-refundable or come with hefty fees for changes. Given the uncertainty of travel restrictions, health protocols, or personal emergencies, it might be worth paying a bit extra for flexibility. 4. Relying solely on aggregators or meta search engines. While online travel agencies, OTAs, and flight comparison sites can be fantastic tools, they don't always have every airline listed. Sometimes, booking directly through the airline's official website might offer better deals, exclusive offers, or additional benefits like loyalty points. 5. Not factoring in environmental impact. The trend toward eco-conscious travel has been growing steadily. In 2023, there's an increased awareness of the environmental impact of frequent and unnecessary air travel. Opting for the cheapest flight might mean taking multiple connections instead of a direct route, leading to a larger carbon footprint. While it might save you money, it may not align with eco-friendly travel choices. Booking flights requires a balance of cost, convenience, and considerations like environmental impact. By avoiding these common mistakes, you can make more informed decisions and get the best value out of your travel budget. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.
10 Worst Airport Mistakes. Airport Travel Tips. Discover the 10 most common and frustrating airport mistakes to avoid. From missing flights due to poor time management to losing luggage, learn how to steer clear of these travel pitfalls and have a smoother airport experience. Mistake 1. Arriving late. Not giving yourself enough time to get through security, especially during peak travel times, can lead to missed flights. Mistake 2. Overpacking. Bringing too much luggage or oversized bags can result in extra fees, and it's cumbersome to manage. Mistake 3. Not checking flight status. Failing to check the status of your flight before heading to the airport can lead to unnecessary waiting. Mistake 4. Forgetting important documents. Leaving behind your passport, ID, boarding pass, or travel itinerary can cause significant delays. Mistake 5. Ignoring TSA regulations. Not following the Transportation Security Administration (TSA) rules can lead to longer security lines and potential confiscation of prohibited items. Mistake 6. Dressing inappropriately. Wearing excessive jewelry or clothing with metal can slow down the security screening process. Mistake 7. Not packing essentials. Forgetting items like chargers, medications, or travel-sized toiletries can be inconvenient. Mistake 8. Not having a backup plan. Relying on a single flight can be risky. Having an alternative flight in mind can save you in case of delays or cancellations. Mistake 9. Not researching airport layouts. Not knowing the layout of the airport can lead to confusion and difficulties finding gates, services, or amenities. Mistake 10. Not taking care of health. Neglecting to stay hydrated, get enough rest, and move during long layovers can lead to travel fatigue. Avoiding these mistakes can help make your airport experience smoother and more enjoyable.